Officials in Western Australia say they have an object of interest that they are now looking at. They're trying to see if it is possibly connected to the missing jet. That is an unmanned sub has turned up nothing despite scanning more than 80% in its search zone.
Martin Dolan telling CNN that the ATSB is studying a series of photos of the object that have been provided by police. He says that the photos have also been provided to Malaysian investigators. He described the object as sheet metal attached to something with rivets. Dolan says it's sufficiently interesting, but he says that, and this is a direct quote, the more we look at it, the less excited we get. Now, he says the object is currently in the custody of police. The ATSB is assessing and will decide how to proceed.
Would this make sense that it could end up about 150 miles south of Perth?
45 days, 24 hours a day. It drifts 1 mile per hour. It makes it to here. So yes, not out of the question. We have to back up, though, 45 days for when this plane went missing. There was a giant, equal to Category 5 hurricane, cyclone, Jillian, right here, right where this underwater search is going on right now. There was a 150 to 160 mile per hour cyclone spinning around. Now, the opposite direction of our hurricanes, because we're southern hemisphere. If this thing had something, this piece of object, may have had something sticking out of the water, it's called windage or a sail. The sail area may have pushed the object farther to the south, almost to where the surface search area is now. But then the current pushed it back toward Australia. And that could happen for two different reasons. We know about these gyres, the gyre that does a big spin here around Australia, back to the other side of the Australian continent, back here to India, and all the way around. Does that for over and over and over. But there's also a piece that breaks off and goes to the south and goes under Australia, and that right there would be where that would land. Now, this is all yes, yes, maybe, maybe, but I'll tell you what, it's not impossible that this could be something from the plane.